It's a time the whole country was on fire. LTT brutal terrorists were vanquishing the mother Sri Lanka and destroying the future of this beautiful country. The immediate tragedy was the assassination of the most respected military commander, Lieutenant General Denzil Kobbakaduwa, on 8 August 1992. The country stood to stand still. Many forgot the responsibility, but a few took it as a challenge. Exactly 3 months after the tragedy, on 8 November 1992, those 73 young men stepped up to meet a new challenge, and the Kothalawala Defence Academy became the breeding ground and fostered, nurtured, and shaped and skilled them. And this is a historical journey full of valor, sacrifices, challenges, and goal accomplishments. The life at KDU was not a bed of roses. KDA 10 got some of the finest instructors that the military could offer at that time. They taught with all persuasion and overwhelming willingness to serve our country, to pursue long-term goals, despite hardships and obstacles that they encountered. These veterans transformed a set of immediate school leavers into valiant leaders, cohesive team with a aspiring brand of bravery, with their sheer dedication, attitude, and exceptional instructor abilities. Forging towards new horizons in military education, respective officers of Army, Navy and Air Force joined with their respective services, specific training schools in December 1993. In December 1995 was the culmination of the 3 years of rigorous training at Kothalawala Defence University, Military Academy Diathalawa, Naval Military Academy Trincomalee and Air Force Military Academy Trincomalee. It's the day that these officers graduated as specialists in defense and strategic studies. A total of 30 Army officers, 20 Navy officers, and 3 Air Force officers were ready to start their tour of duty. Now the precious and hard time is ahead. The battlefield was eagerly waiting. These young leaders in the armed forces were called upon to take the lead in countering the terrorist menace which was threatening the very existence of our nation. They were called upon to face and defeat perhaps one of the most fierce terrorist groups in the world. There were ups and downs for defense forces during this period. They were required to adapt and remain ahead of the enemy. They were required to lead by example. They did so. KDA-10 has achieved hard-earned milestones in their path. Sadly, some had to make the supreme sacrifice. As a result, these valiant officers of KDA-10 ended up spilling blood on the battlefield, fighting together side by side against the terrorism, for freedom and to safeguard the sovereignty and the territorial integrity of the country.